Let's go. Nice. I believe we are live. Unfortunately. So, we are going to start the stream in the best way right now.
Let's say China. 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 You go over to China. 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 You take China.
China.
China. I love them. China. 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 I have to have my China. China. China because China. 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 China, 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 China now, China, China. You know, China.
I know China very well. China, 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 China.
China, China, China.
Northwest Wisconsin, where I'm from.
It's China to me, China. China, 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 China. You want to buy from China? That's great. Buy from China. Buy toys from China. China in particular. China. China. I have people that I know in China. 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 China, 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 China. I've been saying China, 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 China.
Let me ask you about China.
China. I go to China. China, 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 China. People from China, they love me. China. China, 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 China. In China, they say I don't like China. I love China. People think I don't like China. I love China. China. China is the new China, by the way. China, China, China. I deal with China. China, China, big league, China. So don't tell me about China. I know China. China, 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 China. Whether it's China, China.
So if you went to China and you wanted to get a job in China,
I don't knock China. How could I dislike China? A man from China. China.
How
You have
long
China,
is this?
Carl. Take China.
We still got
China.
another minute
China.
of this? Oh my God.
China. China. China, 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 China. China's over here. Look at what China's doing. They're learning from China. China, China. Okay.
look at that. Isn't that nice? China, China, China,
China. China, 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 China,
China, guys.
China. And by the way, I love China. I mean, I love China. How can you not love China? I love China. China, China. China, 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 China. And you know China, 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 South China, China, China. People say, oh, you don't like China. I like China. China. I love China. China. China all the time. China. When was the last time you heard China?
Okay, that was it. So now we're done with China. So I'm going to turn this down in case I want to pull up a video or something later. So what we're going to do is stop that and do some solves, I guess. Trump's inauguration is tomorrow, as you all know, probably. So we're going to do a special stream before Trump's inauguration tomorrow. And hope maybe he will make it through it alive. But for right now, we can just see what happens. So, let's get started, boys. This is the one stream where if you want to ask me about politics, you can feel free to do so. Or if you guys want to discuss politics in the comment section below. So let's get my setup here. This is also a I didn't shave stream. Because what happens when I go to competitions, because I'm going to a competition on Saturday, usually what I do is take a sip of water to interrupt myself talking. And then I pulled up the wrong window. Then what I do is forget what I was talking about. I wait until like the very last day before the competition to shave. So I don't have to do it before that. I mean, so that I'm nice and that I look decent before the competition. So that's why. And that's pretty much it for right now. Oops, that's not the right window. Hang on a sec. Let me check this out. Oh my god, okay. Somebody in my Skype changed their image to Bill Clinton. That's just great. I'm going to refer to my iPod for chat now so that every time I look over at chat, you don't have to see this change over to something crazy. So let's get started, boys. Flip this down. Now I actually have a bigger session here. This is a session of, so far, 486 solves. I mean, 1,486 solves. And I'm just going to keep that going. I'm finally sub 10 as of today. Aren't you sub 9 officially, though? Like, seriously. Let's go, boys. So we're starting on solve 1487. And I said I was going to not switch this over, but I'm just checking real quick. Unless it's Nats. Just because you did bad at Nats, Nicholas, doesn't mean everybody else is. Because you got 10.00 or whatever you got. Let's go. These are my first solves of the day also. That was alright so far. If you guys want to ask me about politics, this is probably your only day of getting to do so on stream. So. That was horrible. Do you have a 4 on cam? No, I don't actually. Do some Make America Great Again minks. You know what? I should have brought my Mega Minks. Hang on. Okay, we back. But for right now, we're not going to do that. Toronto dump. No, I was saying you didn't have to, that you didn't shave for it. Yeah, that's the only competition I haven't done it for, though. But also, you're slow, so. At least I got to tell you you were slow, even if it was not what you were talking about. Oh my god. Maybe I should start a new session so I don't ruin this one. Now we're just gonna do it, I guess. Daddy 2020. Bruh. I just switched this over again. Ivanka 2024. Donald Duck inauguration. This is gonna be the dumbest live stream. And that's saying something for my quality of live stream. This is going to be one where it's chat's fault, though. Alright, let's go, boys. Boys and grills. Alright. So, nothing particularly good, like it was last night. But, you know. It's just the beginning, I guess. And before, oh, it's the beginning of the end because Trump got elected president. The wall. I know, right? Dude, this chat is going nuts. Just bring up politics. That's how you ruin a live stream. Or not ruin. It depends on what you consider ruining something. This is gonna be something. That was a really bad R-perm. Let me just see if this is in stream. In frame, rather. Am I in frame? Yeah, okay. I think I am. Yay, 5 F2L pairs. Ah, this is not good. I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. So, this is not the best session so far. Anybody have any ideas of what I can put in the background, like music-wise or something, so that you don't have to just listen to me talk this whole time? Based Baron 2016. My average is 45 sex. That shows you I'm good. I mean, no, I'm not going to run for president ever. Would it be acceptable for me to build a wall around my local Taco Bell? I need to stop switching to the chat on, like, my computer. I need to do it off computer. Whoa, whoa, okay. I keep switching on computer. You know, Ricardo's the only person that I legitimately, like, don't know if he's trolling or not about Trump. Everybody else I feel like I know, he's the only one. Is a Chi Thunderclap V1 good? It's my main. Yeah, I'd say it's pretty good. I think it's better than the V2 at least. I think it's one of the better cubes out there, honestly. But I don't really use it much anymore, like I used to. It used to be my main as well. Thrilling live stream right here. I thought I messed up cross, but I didn't, so that should have been way faster. Right-wing libertarian who likes memes, hates the left, and is more than willing to give daddy a chance. You don't know if I'm trolling about Trump. I don't know if you've said anything about Trump, so I don't know you saying anything about Trump, so I wouldn't know about you. I mean, not the only person on... I'm not saying Ricardo's the only person on Earth that I didn't know, but, like... The only person that I, kind of sort of am friends with that I didn't know. I was doing way better last night at cubing. Not so much now. Cubics is stealing your views. What do you mean? Let's see what's happening right now. Oh, I didn't even notice that he was streaming. I don't care. It's Trump's inauguration. I don't even care what everybody else is doing. I mean, tomorrow is, but you know what I mean. I'm not doing it for the views. You think my live streams get views? Trump was my second choice behind Gary, but blah blah blah. Gary was a joke. So if I was 18, I would have voted Trump. How do you get fast at F2L? It's my weakness. You know, probably just look at like example solves and see what they do for F2L things. Why do you not use milliseconds? Because it affects my screen. I'm not going to get sub 7 at Crossroads. I'm going to stay with this stream. I am going to stay with this stream. I know that Cubics is also streaming, but no one cares. Viewers, views, whatever. I mean, I don't care, really. If I did... You say that like any of my other streams get views, and they don't. And this is why you shouldn't get distracted while cubing. How many people are in here? Like 6 at maximum? I have Ricardo here, so that's all I need, baby. My sexy boy. I need to find my Pink Floyd The Wall shirt to wear tomorrow. Legit. At least it was sub 7. This was not a good scramble, but it is what it is, I guess. I mean, I guess I know now what Ricardo thinks about all that. So, you know, I'm a Trump supporter, but I like all the memes a lot of the time, too. You like my dog. How would I like your dog? I don't even know your dog. Like, that doesn't even make any sense. I'm surprised that we haven't gotten political yet. We need more political argument, please. This is the Trump inauguration special stream. We need anger. Will you get sub 7.5? Probably not. Why you no predict that skip? That's an easy aisle to skip. To see the skip for, rather. I don't know. Profile picture. Oh, your dog, yeah. Yeah, but you didn't say, do you like my dog? You said, you like my dog. That doesn't even make any sense. Because I never said that. Oh, you're asking, you like my dog. Okay, never mind. I'm an idiot. I didn't know it was a question because there was no question mark. Your dog. I guess I like your dog. I mean, I don't see why not. Seems like an alright dog. It's kind of hard to judge a dog just by looking at it. Like, you don't judge people just by looking at them. And you can literally have identical twins that behave pretty differently. So, you can have the same dog breed be completely different. Yes, you are what? What are you talking about, man? I don't know. I see a pair. No! Hey, can you guys argue more, please? My stream has a dislike. This is the first stream I've done where I got a dislike. I wonder why. No, can't find the shirt. Find it. Find it, my boy. I have faith that you'll find the shirt. I should wear my red, white, and blue shirt to school tomorrow. What? I was talking with my grandma earlier today. She thinks that Inauguration Day should be a holiday. Every, like, 4 years. That's what she said. Literally, that's what she said, not a that's what she said joke. Progressive cubing. No, we're not talking about that. You found the shirt. See, I told you. Can you guys please argue more? How can we have a political stream without argument? It's not gonna happen. That was about as bad as LL gets. I mean, well, it's not that bad, I guess. I can argue. Oh boy. Your thoughts on the Chicago kidnapping? Oh boy. Here we go. It was bad. That's my thoughts on it. And it's a hate crime. Like, seriously. That was a nice LLCP miss. Or CLL, I guess. Who will pay for the wall? Mexico. All refugees should be sent back. I mean, I don't know about that. I'd have to look more into all that. So-called Islamophobia is completely unreasonable. I think it depends. But there's all this, like, terrible solving. That's what there is. There's this, like, oh, well, like, because Trump always says, you know, we should call it extreme. Sorry, I can't think while doing this. Radical Islamic terrorism and stuff. And then there are people who are like, well, when Christians do it, nobody says it's radical Christian terrorism, because, like, you don't see groups of, like, is there a Christian ISIS? Like, come on. Because I haven't seen one. Maybe there is, but I haven't heard of it. We have no business taking in refugees, many whose beliefs are not compatible with... See, I do think it depends on where people are coming from. See, Trump says that we don't want to let people in that we don't know their backgrounds and stuff, and that much I can definitely see where he's coming from. I'm gonna get people unsubscribing for this stream. But that's how it is. Christians don't throw gays off roofs or beat women. Well, I'm sure some do, but I don't know many that do it in the name of Christianity. That's kind of the point that I was trying to make. I'm very sure that people of all religions have done that. Beat women, yes. But as far as I'm aware, again, I haven't seen any Christian version of ISIS. Also, hi, Katie. I'm very sure that, yeah. I already read that. That was the same post. Never mind. I was doing alright for a little bit there, but not so much now. An a-hole is an a-hole regardless of religion, but yeah, that's pretty much about what it is. But again, I mean, I don't really have a problem with the ones that don't do all that stuff. Like, if they want to believe whatever they want to, that's fine. But once they start infringing on your rights, like killing people would be that, then you have to draw a line. Let's not jump to conclusions. Wow. If you guys heard about the there was a shooting recently, if you guys remember when that storm was going on, like that big winter storm. If some of you guys missed Americus, then you probably know what I'm talking about. With the storm, at least you do. But there's a shooting also that happened, and they were talking about, well, this dude has no ties to terror and all that stuff. And he was like, oh, well, this isn't really a terrorist-inspired attack, and blah, blah, and like they'd already jumped to that conclusion. And then they figure out later on in the day, like, hey, this guy's been hearing voices that are telling him to join ISIS. Like, they just left that part out for, like, the entire day, pretty much. I did like what he said about draining the swamp, but it doesn't seem like he was serious. I mean, I can see why you'd think that. But there was a 100% chance of we don't drain the swamp if Hillary gets elected, so... Excuse me. Muslims follow the Bible to sentiment. I don't think they follow the Bible. They follow the Quran, don't they? I mean, I'm sure some of it overlaps, but, like, you know, not all of it. These are not good solves, man. Like, I've gotten a couple decent-ish solves. Electric chair or lethal injection for Hillary. I'm not gonna comment on that, but, But, you know. Decapitation. Cruz is my pick. I didn't like... See, where I have a problem with Cruz is when he went to the Republican National Convention and told people not to vote for the Republican candidate. That takes some nerve. Like, if you're not gonna vote for the Republican candidate, then, like, just don't go, or, you know, just go to, like, show respect for the party or whatever, but don't go and tell them don't vote for the Republican. That doesn't make any sense. Death by printing all the emails and drowning in all the... Oh my god, okay. This is not... I'm not gonna stream like this all the time. This is gonna be like a one-time thing, basically. Just letting you guys know. And you know, if people unsubscribe to me because of this stream, I don't really have too much of a problem with that. I think it's kind of a silly thing to focus on. You know, I have friends that support Hillary, but I don't, like, not be friends with them after I find that out. Well, the refugee shit isn't over-exaggerating. Send them all back, I say. I don't know. Oh boy, here comes Eli. We can let a select few in when we take care of all our homeless veterans. See, that's another problem. We have our priorities in such a... Like, they're so screwed up. All I have to say, have you ever seen a refugee in person demanding free stuff? No, but still. I mean, I don't know. I haven't gotten into this refugee thing, so... My complaint is mostly with the people that just come here illegally. That's my main complaint. I'm not counting that because of technical errors. I do agree we need to get our priorities straight, but I don't think the refugees are not bad people. What? You mean that they are bad people? Let's learn from Europe's mistakes and not wait for us to see them in person. I mean, it depends on what country they're coming from. Because, like, if they're coming from a terrorism-infested country, you know, you gotta think about that. Because there are people, they have said that they're going to try to get people in through that method, through the refugee, like, thingy. I'm pretty sure they said that anyway. Like ISIS and them. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. Again, that's why I don't talk about the refugee thing much. And I think the refugee... Yeah. I don't know. I'd have to do more research on that. Again, my problem is mostly with the illegal immigration problem that we have. If you want to be an American, then come here legally and earn your citizenship. Well, I don't know if refugees fall that category, though. Daniel, are you fast at 2x2? I average, like, maybe 2.3 or something. So if you consider that fast, then I guess. Full EG, just EG1 and CLL. Don't get decided if they come to America. Again, I don't know enough about the refugee problem to say anything about that. You guys can discuss this if you want, but I'm not going to get into all that. From what I've heard, a lot of them don't want to come to America. Please do Squan, not this time. Sorry. We're gonna do Mega Minx if we do a different event. Or if I do another event. Not even sub 5. I mean, God, I can't talk. Not even sub 7. Saudi Arabia has empty camps that can hold thousands of refugees. We don't need them there. I've heard something like that. Do OH. No. Mectomixes are just trying... I mean, can't speak. Mectomixes really just need to be loose. Are you leaving? Okay, bye, Ricardo. Alright. I'm going to do a couple more solves and then we're going to do Megtaminx. Oh, that's just me. Out of curiosity, does anybody know if Cubix is still live streaming? Let the dislikes roll in, please. Alright, I'm gonna stop doing this so I don't completely ruin this session. And we're gonna do Megaminx now. I just realized, it's probably not gonna fit into this box. I mean the Megaminx time. So, let's do this. If I can undo this. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Never mind. We're just gonna work with this the way we have it. Democrat. Dan, I'm sorry, but Megaminx is gross. I'm gonna do it anyway. It's not gonna fit in here, is it? I'm just gonna do the first 4 lines and then sort of. Wait, how many lines are there? Okay, there's 7. I'm doing it because it's... well, we're just gonna hope that that was right. It's MAGA Minx. Man, this got really boring really fast. Oh man. Alright, well we're not gonna see Clark at that competition on Saturday, which sucks. Oh well. He said that he might be able to go to staff. I guess that's not gonna happen. If the angle's bad, I'll fix it for the next solve, I hope. Hopefully it's just not bad. Then I won't have to worry about it at all. Corner twist. I don't think I can recover from what insult? XXX Man Galaxy. Are you going to further love of cubing? I'm not sure what competition that even is. But I don't think... I don't know. I don't remember which one that is. Wow. Man, you guys got salty really fast. I'm gonna miss a lot of this chat this time. Just as a warning. I think I'm getting this one right. I haven't done a whole lot of Megaminx recently, so... And I have to deal with all of that. Only started liking it because of the Chi Square one. That is basically true. It's in Florida? No, I'm not going to that one. That one's too far away. No. Oh my. That was not good. I should like square one before I got into it. How's that even a thing? That doesn't even... Aren't you kind of already into it if you like the event? It's 9 hours from Athens as a reference. Athens as a reference. I already said I'm not going. Somebody faster than Katie, please go to the Florida comp. I don't want Katie to win. Nicholas, please go. I mean, if Katie's going. Origami is an ancient Japanese art of paper folding. In recent years, it is blah blah blah. No one cares. We came here to talk about politics, not get a lecture on origami. You know, I actually find Asian culture kind of interesting, to be honest. And I don't find, like, some other ones I don't. Like, Spanish culture just does not interest me at all. It's just preference. Of course I'm going. Someone faster, go. Someone faster than Katie, please, for God's sake, go to the Florida thingy. What's katakana? Katakana, or whatever. I believe katakana is, actually some type of language thing. Can't go to Florida. Darn it. Katana. He's an idiot. Kevin, you're dumb. Set of Japanese. Yeah, that makes sense. But everybody knows what origami is. I mean, to some extent. I don't know how long I'm going to do Megaminx for, but, you know. So why is that your name? Because, why not? I'll just change my name to Obama Terabyte. I don't know. That's gotta be my new name. Obama Terabyte. If this angle for solving is too bad, please somebody tell me before I start the next solve. Like, if it's okay, I can deal with that, but if it's just, like, super bad, that, like, I can't use it, then I'll change it, I guess. It looks similar to a PLL, I know. Hi, David. Kind of a joke because you don't write origami with katakana ever. Is it as the fables said? Is what as the fables said? I have no idea. Are you serious, Nicholas the Sky? Your subscriber count is up. How is it up? Who is the subscriber count? Oh, no. Oh, we're going back to politics. Now I'm going to lose subscribers. I'm surprised I haven't lost any yet. That one competition where I wore a Trump shirt, I lost subscribers after I posted video from that comp. Or the first one that I did. Not so much the other ones. As far as I could tell. Asian politics. Sounds great. Did anybody say anything about the angle? Oh, political Dan. Yes, that's correct. We got political earlier. Not right now. And he's probably gone by now, honestly. But Jabari, if you're watching this, we got political earlier, not so much right now. So you kind of missed it, I guess. Unless we get back into it. But we're not talking about progressive cubing. That will never ever be revealed, as far as I can tell. Like, I don't plan on revealing that joke to anybody. So if you wanted to know the secrets of progressive cubing, it's not going to happen. I've only told one person. That would be Sean Belkey. However it's pronounced. Because he promised not to make fun of, or to get angry at me. Oh my god. What are your thoughts on the legality of midget throwing? More iconic angles. What does that even mean? Really stupid to unsubscribe or not be friends with someone solely based on political beliefs unless you're just spewing absolute hate or something. I think it depends, honestly. I do think that you can kind of not follow somebody or something if it's a political based channel or something, then that would make total sense. Friendships and stuff, unless the friendship is based on politics, and I don't see why you'd base a friendship on politics, to be honest. Yeah. Oh, and on the legality of midget throwing, it should be frowned upon at least. A little octopus kid? Are we talking about a kid or a squid? Isaac. Onision. Well, no, we don't talk about Onision. Let's talk about Russia. Oh my god, no. No, not Russia. I mean, not Onision. Russia's fine. We don't talk about Onision. That's too cancerous. I don't know if you guys follow Games Done Quick at all. Like, if any of you do. But I sort of do a little bit. And there's some stuff got pretty bad. Some dude said that, like, at AGDQ 2017 was all like, oh, you can, if you want to help prevent cancer, you can go out and stand in front of a bus or something. This is a really bad solve. What have I missed? GDQ is pretty cool. I don't watch often. Some trees can get cancer, really? Liberal here, I hate Anision. You know, I wasn't actually 100% sure if you were a liberal, but now I know, I guess. Which kind of makes sense, I guess, but... obviously I don't hate Katie. Well, not for that reason anyway. See, I don't see it so much, like, this whole liberal versus conservative crap is kind of dumb, I think. I'm just for what I believe is right, and I don't really care what party it is. I just happen to fall more under the Republican Party. That's how I see it. That's like with Ted Cruz or something. Why is Jabari even here? Bye, Matt. We're gonna go back to solving. I'm probably not gonna do this the whole stream. I might just end it after like 2 solves. I got a 51. That was pretty nice. So. And this is why your Megtamixes are really just need to be loose. I don't know how like you guys that do Megaminx do this, but like for those that have a set sort of S2L order, do you guys ever like just kind of go out of order a little bit if you see something on another color that's kind of that you just want to get done now, and then do the rest of the S2L side that you were solving, and then like you have an easier case later on? I don't do it often, but occasionally. You suck, Waniel. I was high as fuck all day at that comp. Jabari's great, man. I'll make this my last Megaminx solve. Unless you guys really want to see me do an average of 12 on this, which I doubt. Maybe if I was a faster scrambler, this would be better, but I'm not. Challenge. Say 5 words and lose 5 subscribers. Trump is gonna be good. Let's go. I don't care that much, honestly. Like, I mean, I'd love to have people stay subscribed to me. But I'd like to have people subscribe to me that accept me for who I actually am, not a bunch of, you know, oh, you suck because you're like the worst person alive because you're a Trump supporter and da 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 da. You're literally worse than Hitler. and you're a racist and stuff. This felt way... Alright, that should have been a... Like I was 49 at least. Unsubbed. Did people unsub? I still have 362 on my screen. Are you currently high? I bet he is. I might keep going. No, just Cuban. I'll keep going since I'm doing kind of well. See, before comps, for some reason, I really like to practice events that's not going to actually be at the comp. I've been practicing semi-7 a pretty good bit lately. I mean, because I got a new semi-7, yeah, but like... And there's not like a single comp in the near future that's having semi-7. Except maybe Mountain View, and that's pretty far off. Number one worst is Clark. You mean Clark. And he's actually the best, so... I wonder if Jabari hates me for supporting Trump. I imagine he would have already, like, unsubbed or something if he did. But, you know. I don't know, you never know. Now Jabari seems like a cool guy, honestly. There's an unannounced in March that should have 7x7. Yeah, that'll be by the time I've already stopped practicing it. I'm done doing Mega Minx now, by the way. We're gonna switch to 3x3. Mega Minx makes 3x3 feel really weird when you switch back. See, what we really need is more comps down here that have 5x5. Like, nobody ever organizes 5x5. I'm against Trump, but I don't judge people's political opinions. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty standard, I guess. Like, there's no comps with 5x5, like, almost ever. Like, they had a comp where, like, if you guys know about the whole, Nats qualifying times thing, they're having, a 2-day comp where they're having, like, qualifying events, and they say, like, oh, this is events that we don't have often in comps around here. So we're holding them so that people can get in results under the qualifying time, but we're not going to have awards for them. And 5x5's under that list. That's how much we don't do 5x5. That's how bad our event selection is down here. And 7x7's not on that day. It's on the main day. Okay. Moving on. Too far. What do you mean too far? All aboard Music City unannounced. Rocket City. You know what? I don't even care. That's what you get for being dumb. There's a bit much feet lately. I know, right? Like, no one cares. I just wanted, like, feet to get an official result. And, like, if a comp had feet, I would do it. But nobody does feet except Ray. Or does it well. Jesus Christ, what's going on? That's about as inefficient as F12 gets right there. Just did an OH triple X cross. XXX. See, Jabari knows what's up. Jabari's all about that XXX. There was a moose in my backyard yesterday. That's probably cool. Honestly. Wait, where do you live? Are you like, in the States or Canada or something? What? I haven't even heard of the series until this year. Wait, is that like real? Also, after this, I'm trying out Jabari's XXX cross scramble. I'm gonna call it a sex cross now. Maine. Okay, Maine's pretty far up there. You know, we're gonna try this scramble that Jabari did. I see some stuff. Okay, so that was the Jabari scramble. Really easy scramble. So that wasn't legit. But you know what is legit? Jabari. Jabari is pretty good. One time I got a 4.98 plus 2 on a sex cross. Wait. What do you mean Do you mean a triple X cross or a regular X cross and you're just calling this X cross? Yes, I know what 4.98 plus 2 is. I'm not stupid. Hey, that's pretty... Eli, you can't. That's too dumb. Whoops. I'm really surprised that nobody's judged me based on the thumbnail yet. Not even sub me official. Well, you're pretty slow, mate. Look at that average of 1,000 that I got there. Even with trash solved, still 813. Get on my level, bruh. We all judge you. I'm judging you based on the thumbnail. Nobody brought up the Clark thumbnail either. That was like the dankest thumbnail I've ever done. Alright. $69. I'd really like to see someone try to argue that that last thumbnail that I did with Clark was not the dankest thing of all time. RIP melted. Alright. D2L. Where'd everybody go? Everybody died. Because Trump is now in office. People are literally dying. The dankest thong of all time? Man, that sounds extremely weird. I meant thumbnail retarded. No, it's not a thumb. Well, I never said it was the dankest thong of all time. Everybody's yet to prove me wrong still. This sucks. Just can't get a sub 11 average of 1,000. Do I have the Valk Blue? No. I don't think it's released yet. Stop asking about EG6. That's a stupid joke. How long has this been going? Pretty long. Hey, a slow solve. Thought that was the wrong all for a second. Thongs are never... Why are you guys talking about thongs, man? This is really messed up. This is really dumb. Oh my. How is that an 803? How is that not like a 9 something? I'm gonna go get a life seer. Bye, Jabari. Does it? No, not algs. Fresh algs. Where did all the politics go? No, nobody said... We haven't been talking about politics. Like, you guys... If you guys have a specific political thing you want to talk about, then you can lay it on me, but not right now. I mean, just nobody said anything about politics so for a while now, so I'm not going to be the one to instigate it, is all I'm saying. In the trash? What? Why are you guys talking about thongs? What are you guys, fucking gay? B2. Whoa. Why did I freeze? Thongs are gay. I thought you were leaving. Jabari. Why are you still here? Am I frozen? Oh. Okay, we're good. We good. I think. My mobile device stopped functioning properly for a second there. You ain't Doobie froze. What? I didn't even know David was still here. If you guys want to talk, if you guys want me to go back into politics, then lay something on me. Something that I can actually talk about without losing my mind, preferably. Except no one wants to hear what I have to say because I support Trump. Why are you still on the thong thing? I can't think of a reason. Well, yeah, pretty much. I don't know why people are talking about this. This is making me very uncomfortable. Talk about Common Core. I don't know enough about Common Core to really say, honestly. Not off the top of my head. But from what I've heard, it's not good. Now see, I've heard some stuff about Trump's education secretary pick, and I'm not really sure what to think about her. Canadian women from... Wow, oh my god. Opinion on people who want to have sex with Canada? That doesn't even... What? I'm not aware of this. I can't speak about that. I plead the fifth on that topic. I don't know how you can have sex with a country. Why are we even talking about... Like, we don't talk about sex in here. Unless we're talking about a sex cross. I'm homeschool... Oh, never mind. I'm not gonna say that. The main reason I decided to homeschool after 9th grade was to escape Common Core. Gun control. Well, from what I understand, a lot of the problems that have happened recently are because of the laws that we already have not being enforced, so... Or loopholes and stuff. But not that necessarily the laws are bad. So I just think we need to work on actually fixing the problems that exist and, you know, stuff like that. But I'm not 100% expert on that. I actually don't have experience shooting guns personally, but I'd like to know just for like self-defense reasons and stuff. Authoritative, not authoritarian. What's that even mean? What's the difference? Oh, I was watching this interview on the gun control thing, or not an interview, but some person asked a question at one of the Democratic debates and was like, "Yeah, what can we do to prevent future incidents with these with people getting guns that aren't supposed to, even though like the dude didn't have any criminal record or anything like that." And like, I mean, what are you supposed to do in that case? Like, tell him he can't have it? He hasn't done anything wrong. Like, sometimes stuff like that's just gonna happen, I feel. You know. Is a Valk-M or the go to sleep M? It's a Valk-M. They should have made the Trump shirts orange. Can apply a political philosophy. I mean, I don't know. Background checks and psych evaluations. Yeah, but like you're just, I mean, you're gonna have cases where you're not gonna find anything, but stuff just happens. For guns. Yes, I'm aware. That's what we've been talking about. Oh, that was so bad. Now that I think about it, authoritative isn't the right word either. I meant strict. Yeah. I always do that. Like, not always, but sometimes when I get this G-perm, I don't know if you can see this. This one, like this, like, what I normally do is that. This might actually not be the right one. Yeah, this is the mirror. This one, the proper way to do it, like, that I do it is like that. But sometimes, for whatever reason, I recognize it as an A-perm because of the headlights, and do that, and then U-perm. Fix loopholes and add background checks. Yeah, but like some of the gun control stuff is legitimately cases of where the law just wasn't enforced properly. Or at least, you know what? That actually might not be right. I really don't know. I'd have to see what they're actually trying to pass. But I definitely don't agree with, like, let's have no guns, you know? Second Amendment's there for a reason. Why more people have guns? Da, 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 da. Whatever. But like when people say, we need to have, we could have prevented this dude from getting a gun and stuff, or we should have done more to prevent this guy from getting a gun. And like just thinking, well, what could you have done? I mean, like, say some dude shoots up a school and he hasn't done anything before that. That would even lead to you thinking that he would have done that. Should have to go through all the paperwork and everything to get one. Yeah, I guess I could see that. But like a case where some dude shoots up a school or something, and like, oh well, we should have prevented this. Well, what are you gonna do? Like, he hasn't done anything before that. Like, if we could predict the future, obviously we wouldn't let him have the gun, but we don't know that until after it happens. I mean, obviously not all cases are like that. We may have found some stuff he'd done in the past which might have thrown some red flags. Yeah, but there was some of it's not even background checks. Like one case, there was a problem where he didn't pass background checks, but because they didn't like verify, they didn't run the check in the proper time. They had to give a gun to this guy anyway, and then he shot people up and stuff, which is a loophole, of course, but still. Whoops. How old is who, Katie? Have teachers carry guns to defend themselves? I don't think shooting another person to defend yourself is really defense. Optimally, everyone would know how to disarm guns. Yeah, but what are you gonna do when two people have guns? Like... Hey, never forget. 7-Eleven. I mean, I'm not sure exactly what you're asking, Isaac. Saying, but... Impossible to definitively know if a person is going to shoot up a school or not. The extra checks would definitely make a difference. Maybe the school one was a bad example. Let's say, you have a case where some dude decides to murder his wife or something because they have some fight. And he has not done anything in the past at all that would have led you to believe that he would handle a gun wrong at all. You're not going to be able to do anything about that. Of course, that doesn't really matter to what you're saying because you're saying it would prevent other things from happening. But I'm saying in cases of that's not a case that you would be able to argue, oh, well, background checks could have prevented this, in a lot of cases where it doesn't. You also got to keep in mind people that might be, if you raise the amount of background checks, if someone is going to shoot a lot of children, me personally would have no problem shooting them. Yeah, exactly. To decrease the likelihood of people deciding to shoot you. as I was gonna say, like, if you increase the amount of gun control, that means that people that actually should be able to have guns aren't going to be able to get them. Obviously we'd have to look at how many people, but you're going to restrict it to, you're going to lose some people that, you know, are fully capable of handling it properly. And they're going to be in a situation, in some cases, where somebody's going to come in, and because they can't defend themselves, they're going to die. Better preventative measures, such as treating insane people. Yeah, I know gun control isn't banning guns. Or unless you're talking about that guy. Well, yeah, I mean, no guns are banned, but, like, if you impose stricter measures to keep people from having guns, some people that aren't supposed to be affected are going to be affected, not be able to get guns, and won't be able to defend themselves. Which, I mean, you need some balance of that, obviously. I did it again. That G-perm always, like, tricks me. There is talk of banning certain types of guns. It's true. But, I mean, I guess that wouldn't be really in gun control. Could have forced a U-perm or something. Huh? How long has this stream been live for, if anybody knows? How 6.87s have you gotten in this stream? Is not a sentence, and I don't know. When I actually predict the PLL and it can execute it properly. Fully automatic weapons are already banned unless you have a high class license. Semi-automatic, da-da-da-da-da. The people who aren't affected wouldn't have anything to complain about, though. Well, obviously, the people that aren't affected already aren't complaining about it. Well, I mean, I guess they are, but you know what I mean. Never mind. I don't even know what I'm talking about. That's bad. Something Daniel said. I don't even know. How many? I still don't actually know. Again, I've been... this is a bigger session, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. This session hasn't just been the solves that I did in the stream. So it'd be hard to keep track of. Well, what's happening in my stream? No, we're not talking about thongs. We will not discuss thongs ever again. Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Okay. I actually did that G-perm right. I'm actually pretty tired, to be honest. Oh my god. You gotta be fucking shitting me. Can we ban the word thong from chat, please? No more thongs. I bet I could have skipped that PLL. You know, I'm always kind of a little bit worried that keeping this cube too close to the computer because it's magnetic is going to hurt it somehow. You can ban linguistic things like thongs, I think. Well, I was mostly joking about it, but, man, you guys are fucked up tonight. That ZBLO. Don't worry, those things couldn't do anything to it. What are you talking about? Wait, what's going on? Oh, the magnets. Okay, never mind. I put my laptop to sleep a bunch of times. But, like, it's not gonna hurt it, right? Even with the disk drive, the magnets are probably too weak. Okay. Just making sure. But thanks for letting me know. I think I'm always going to sort of subconsciously worry about it, though. How long has this been going for? Almost 2 hours. We're gonna stop at like 12:50, I guess. Then I will be done. This scramble is like the worst thing ever. Still haven't messed with a cube with magnets. Doesn't make them an SJW. When did he even say that? Oh. Gary Johnson kind of is weird. You know, people made fun of Gary Johnson for the whole "what is Aleppo" thing. I don't know. I've never heard anybody talk about Aleppo until that happened. But that's not the reason I think he's weird. Just something about the way he says things, like his, I don't know. Anyway. Lots of SJW gets thrown around a lot these days. I was hoping that would skip. Triggered doesn't actually mean mad, though. That's just how the internet likes to misuse that word. I mean... yeah, but people misuse it on both sides, though. Plus, I still find triggered memes kind of funny. Regardless of, you know, any political meaning behind it. That was a pretty good solve, I guess. I don't know, I just wish some, like, instead of throwing around SJW and all that, people would actually, like, have a legit debate or something. See, a political debate I always go to for like, as like an example of a proper debate is Reagan versus Carter, when Reagan was running for president, and Jimmy Carter was president. I thought that was a really good debate of people that actually were like smart. All SJW. This whole not all X thing, man. Not all Trump supporters or whatever. Um, used to be a blah, blah, blah. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what's going on anymore in this chat. Honestly, I don't even know what an SJW is. I mean, I know it stands for Social Justice Warrior, but I don't know what actually, like, constitutes that. Whoa, okay. Back to what I was doing. Slow. I'm pretty tired, man. I'm probably gonna end this in a little bit. Like 3 minutes, I guess. Making sure everyone isn't discriminated against. I mean, I don't know. I'd have to look. I think first of all we have to look at it as like just ignore what label that they have and just look at what they're saying and see if it's actually the right thing. That I think is a pretty nice way to look at things. People going crazy about really minor things, and people started calling them SJWs. Yeah, pretty much. But some of them are entertaining, let's be honest. Or at least I think they are. Some of them. I'm pretty tired, man. Looking at the extreme people of the group, using them to determine how a whole group feels isn't really giving you an accurate picture of what people actually blah blah blah. I don't even know what groups we're talking about. See, that's the whole problem, is people thinking of this as like, oh, groups of people and all this stuff. Just like how I had a problem with the whole, oh, people, like when Chris Olsen talks about, oh, the Cuban community is better than this, man. We know how to act better than that. Like, it's not a hive, it's not like, the community ain't mean anything, man. Everybody's an individual, just look at it that way. Long thing. Whatever. Also like to say that we, like, all this political stuff, people bring up race way too much, like, every single day. And, like, all these issues, like, people just need to stop talking about all that. Like, almost everything's a race issue somehow these days. I'm gonna end this in a minute. Anyway. I don't really know what the original social justice thing stood for, so I need to know more about that to be able to make a proper judgment on it. I know about feminism, so I know why that's used as a term to refer to crazy people, basically. Man, I'm tired. I think this is going to be my last solve, and that's going to be it, basically. Alright. So, on that note, I'm going to go ahead and pretty much end the stream here. So, for everybody that showed up, thank you guys. Hopefully by the end of the day we can all not unsubscribe from each other and chillax after today, because we're not going to talk about politics on the rest of our streams. On my streams. So thank you for coming out, and I'll see you later. Yeah. Awkward ending. Is this on cam? You're welcome. That's pretty much it. Cubix is still streaming? Wow, that's really dumb. That's really stupid. But anyway, that's about it. If you want a really awkward ending, just look at the thumbnail and judge me. But that's it. What a mic. It's a blue snowball. It's a blue snowball that isn't blue. There will be no crotch shot. No ASMR. No. 39 watching. I don't care. That's dumb. How many people are here? 7. Why are 7 people here? I do the same thing every stream. Why are people still here? No one cares about Cubix. You can get out of here with that. Anyway, that's it. I'll see whoever's going to Crossroads on Saturday, I guess. And I'll hopefully be less tired and more shaven. It's not blue. It's silver. Bye.